All right, the White Cloud cheer team still rocking with us here on 13 On Your Sidelines. And Unity Christian has had a great start to the season. The undefeated Crusaders came into tonight on top of the OK Gold standings, and a win against South Christian this evening would guarantee them at least a share of the conference crown. Our Maddie Monroe was there as Unity hosted the Sailors tonight.
Yeah, Jacob, the OK Gold is tough. South Christian was undefeated 2 weeks ago, and they're trying to prevent their third straight loss. Tonight was the first meeting for these two teams since the 2022 district title game. Unity started off strong in the first half, 23-14. Then to start the second, a huge run from Isaac Steenstra, and Max Vancouvering finishes it off on the following drive. Crusaders are up 29-14. Unity takes possession again on the 34, and once again, Vancouvering brings it home. The Crusaders widen the lead 36-14. But the Sailors are not backing down. A great throw from Carson Beast to Chuck DeHaan. He goes to run it up the sidelines, but gets knocked out of bounds. But to follow it up on the next play, Beast with another deep throw to Tyler Brinks, and he makes the catch. Sailors score, making it 36-21. But the Crusaders get it back in their hands. Nolan Viss ducks and runs all the way into the end zone. South Christian put up a great fight, but Unity brings home the win 50-21 and stays undefeated.
All right, thanks, Maddie. And now staying in the OK Gold, where Zeeland East traveled to Forest Hills Central tonight, and it was the first time these two teams squared off against each other since 2013. Both the Rangers and Chicks came into tonight 4-2 overall. This one chock full of defense. First quarter, Will Dernick, looking to make something happen, rolls to his left, but the throw picked off by Adam Petrowski. He sets up the Rangers offense right in the red zone. Second and goal for FHC. Trying a little wildcat action, but Isaiah Jones reads it like a book. Loss of 5 on the play. That would set up an eventual field goal attempt for Forest Hill Central, but it's blocked by Zeeland East. Cameron Jaworski with the recovery. That would get the Chicks right near midfield, but the offense would get the ball no further. Second and 2, Bryson Jenkins stays with the quarterback, comes away with his first sack of the night, and on the next drive, FHC goes to its bag of tricks. I say it every week, I'm a sucker for the halfback pass. Max Holzer with the toss to a wide open Ty Ryan for the big gain, and the Rangers offense would come alive late as Forest Hill Central goes on to win this one 21-6.
13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the Week, sponsored by Rant Insurance.
Producer Matt here in the control room. We are about to meet this week's 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the Week. Our awesome production staff is miking him up as we speak. But first, we got to reintroduce you to those nominees. Grand Rapids Catholic Central receiver Jamie Williams had a standout game against previously unbeaten Holland Christian last week. He caught 10 passes, 160 yards, 4 touchdowns. The Cougars cruised to a 42-18 win. Staying in the diocese, where West Catholic running back David Brittenfeld had 241 yards and 4 touchdowns last week, he was a huge part of the Falcons' shutout win over Wayland. And to the Lakeshore now, where Whitehall running back Gavin Craner had himself a day against Oak Ridge, 227 yards for the Vikings, and he added a touchdown for them as well as they won 38-7. West Michigan, we counted up all your ballots, and with 54% of the vote, David Brittenfeld is the latest 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the Week. He joins Jacob Seuss in the studio right now.
All right, thanks, Matt. We have David and some of his buddies right here with us. David, before we get started, big win for you guys last week, another big win tonight. Who'd you bring with us this evening?
I have right tackle Jacob Timmer, right guard sophomore Charlie Stoker. I have left guard Gabe Powers and left tackle Dakota Myron.
I appreciate a running back that brings the entire offensive line, so let's put you out of the way for a minute. Is he that good, or is it just what you guys do?
It's a combination.
All right, I'll give you that. All right, so David, heck of a week for you last week, over 200 rushing yards. When you have a game like that, I mean, just what's going through your mind when you're putting up those kind of stats?
I'm just thinking about the team, getting the win, keep scoring, keep increasing the lead. So, yeah.
A very selfless answer, but when you get home at night after a game like that, do you take a moment and you're like, man, 254 yards? I mean, that's good for a running back to put up in a 2 or 3 week span, but you do it in a single game.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm happy about it, but I'm more focused on the team, the win, and on to the next week, I'd say.
So big win for you guys tonight. We saw the highlights to start the show. What was it like for your offense to drive down the field there and for you to watch your kicker win it for you guys?
That was unreal, honestly. Like, we worked so hard for those kind of moments, and just seeing that outcome it's unreal. Yeah.
So you guys now atop the conference all by yourselves. What's it going to take to finish things off and make sure you guys finish the season with the conference championship?
Another hard week of practice, execution, and taking care of the football like always. Just be us.
David Brittenfeld, your Week 6 MVP in the offensive line that helped make it happen. And we are just getting started here on 13 on your sidelines. When we return, Hudsonville working to earn its first OK Red title since 2016, but they would need to go through Granville first. Up next, find out if the Eagles could keep their winning streak going. And Muskegon flirting with history, but not the good kind. The Big Reds try and keep their playoff hopes alive as they played host to Reese Puffer.